Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Today is another episode in Should It Stay or Should It Go? And this time we are using the Lustre palette from Alter Ego. Now this, I can't remember exactly which Pat McGrath palette they were trying to dupe, but I do remember watching Patty Alonzo do a comparison on this palette with the actual inspired by palette, and even she was amazed at the quality of this palette, and I have not used it enough. I really have not, because I've got too much. So I gotta take this mess off my hand. Now the reason this might go is because of the other stuff that I have here. I have this, which is going to be next to impossible to open, which I have used as single shadows. Okay, there's one. I have this one, which is a little bit older. I haven't had it that long, maybe a couple of years, and it has a couple of mattes, but it's the same idea, and I get the feeling same but different. Okay, so I've got that one. I have this one, not from last Christmas, but the Christmas before. Yeah, I haven't used it in a while, and I need to. And it's got a couple of mattes, just as this one does, and maybe I'll swatch a matte or two, and my desk is too small. I've got too much crap on it. Okay, and then I've got an actual Pat McGrath palette that has 4 special shades. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 special shades, and I did that on purpose. I had to get the one with the most special shades because I was getting a quad. I can't even remember when I bought it, just total blank on that. But I've got the special shades. So that being said, I have what looks like 2 mattes in here, and let us see what they look like. So the darker one and the lighter one are right here, and the lighter one's a little mauve. And yes, my swatches are not that deep because I am not a swatch girl. It's mauve. It is the quintessential mauve. Okay, now here is the dark one from the palette, Christmas palette. Oh, yeah, big difference. Here is the other brown matte that I have. And that one, yeah, it's a little more rusty than a little more chocolatey, but that's okay. Now, the mauve. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to. The only other matte that I have is that one. So this is a totally, no, I lied. I have this reddish one here. Let me see what a combination of the two does. No. Not even close. Alrighty then. So this is going to be difficult. So I have this beautiful shimmery mauve, purple, burgundy. Why do I keep thinking that I have a similar one in my MAC shadows? Because I think I was editing a video yesterday that had a similar color. Oh no, the MAC one is way darker. Yeah, the brain cannot remember color properly. I watched a documentary years ago about that. So let's try this purple here. Not even close. Not even close. Okay, let's try a special shade. Oh, those special shades are fantabulous. Okay, at this rate, I'm not going to be, well, let's try one more. I'm not Jen Phelps are really not. No, they're all 3 different golds. Oh, I didn't even do this one. No. A little bit closer. I look like a box of crayons. Jen, I need help. Okay. What it says is I have a lot of shimmers from Pat McGrath. These are, I believe, pre-special shades, but that's okay because they're still a beautiful formula. This one is special shades and we know it's a beautiful formula. And this one is no special shades, post special shades, but is an amazing formula. So we know all of that. Those are things that have been proven. Now it's just a matter of me getting some of this palette luster on my eyes. And I am getting the feeling I'm going to have to change my battery before I start that. I think I should at least. But why? This is more fun. So I'm going to start with that mode. Also, to let you guys know, I am wearing my Pat McGrath blush in, I think it's Divine Rose. But I had to. I had to make it as much Pat McGrath as I could. I am hoping that when Pat McGrath has, I'm taking the mauve by the way, when Pat McGrath has a sale, hopefully around Black Friday, I can get a shimmer. That's all I want now from Pat McGrath. I wanted to get at least one palette from the Star Wars collection, but when everybody was talking that it was just, I don't want to say piece of crap because her shadows are not, but her packaging was. Her packaging was put together at the last minute, essentially. It's almost like Star Wars got in touch with her and said, I want you guys to sell a collab with us next week. And then they just got stickers and plastered it all over the place instead of doing proper packaging, which was a shame because since they came out 1977, I was 10, and you've probably heard me talk about it before on this channel because I ramble on a lot. So let's just get into the shadows. What do you guys think? I've been trying to do different things with my lighting and it's hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna stop fiddling and faddling because even if it's not perfect, I'm gonna make it worse. It's a really nice palette, it really is, and the price was right. Like, I mean, it's, but I have too much. I have too much. I have too much. I might even get rid of this one. Now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe next go around. I don't know. I'm going to keep this one for now. Because I've still got a plethora of palettes to go through to see if they should stay or they should go. Alright, so mascara time, and I realize I need to choose a Pat McGrath lipstick. I shall return. I'm back. Okay, I am liking this eye color. This eye thing. I haven't worn purple in a very long time. I've got issues. Anybody out there shrink? Because I know that purple is one of the best colors for not only my eye color but my complexion. And that's pretty much what I wore for at least 25 years. So, Pat McGrath liner. Pat McGrath mini lipstick. I don't think I own a full Pat McGrath lipstick, which is fine. But I wouldn't mind having a lip gloss, a fairly opaque lip gloss. I do believe this is one of her cream mattes. Okay, so it's a cream matte. I was going to put a shimmer on it, but I can't because if it's a cream matte, it'll melt everywhere. But it feels really nice on the lips, and it's a pinky mauve, so it should go with my eye color technically. But yeah, I've got a drawer full of minis. Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath. There's a few more in here. But I actually prefer minis to full ones because I just don't wear lipstick 20 times a day. I don't. Okay, so back to should it stay or should it go? I want to reel it back in and keep it, but it should go because I'm not going to use it maybe once a year like today. This is the first time this year I've used it. And I think I only used it maybe twice last year. I mean, you can see divots that I have used it, but not enough. Not enough. So this one, as much as it breaks my heart, is gonna go. Yeah, it's gonna go. But I have real Pat McGrath, not wannabe Pat McGrath. But even though the wannabe Pat McGrath is really freaking good, I've got real Pat McGrath. So there we go. I believe that's the first one in the to-go pile because I think I kept the last one. Can't even remember which one it was. But I have a fair few in my to film little section. I'm making a mess. I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown now. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.